Yeah, I just want to simply point out one issue, or there have been or are there are implemented some hackathons around the world, I guess, tackling the Corona crisis. I think the largest one was going on in Germany 2 weeks ago with 40,000 participants. You have to imagine. Last weekend there was a much smaller one in Austria. It was called Hack the Crisis, and I just wanted to see what kind of challenges people would think should be tackled. And there was one that was called Team Utopia, and they said they want to tackle the problem of it's intransparent, what kind of different Corona projects in different regions and countries do exist, and what is their status, and what is their overview. The Austrian hackathon was in English, as you can see. Not the German one was only in German, in German language, so that was more international. And I offered to, for one of the solutions they wanted to have an overview on an expandable catalog of existing projects, people and organizations that are working on some kind of projects for that. The first thing is I want to make you aware at the enterprise or also Semantic Media Wiki community, if there are hackathons going on regarding this topic. Make sure to join one, because it's very interesting. And what I can show you also is what we developed here. Someone fired up a MediaWiki instance on an Amazon web server and implemented Semantic MediaWiki, and then I got credentials to add more extensions, and I just simply within some hours hacked together some ontology for projects. So what you can see here is a very basic start page. You can add additional projects, of course, with the forms extension. There are different, we just put in, I think, 8 or 10 projects that we knew about in a simple project list using the filtered result format of Semantic MediaWiki, where you can filter for projects. A very simple table that shows everything. We used also a filterable map where you would see different projects, and also a nice timeline result format by Jeroen called Modern Timeline. There's not much data in there, so it doesn't really make too much sense right now, but you get the idea. A simple gallery for those projects with uploaded pictures, and an open data page where you could download the data that was entered in RDF, JSON, or CSV. And you could also see the properties that we used to build up this thing. So basically, I would say that the status of this wiki is kind of unclear now, because I don't know what's going to happen with this Amazon web installation. It has some drawbacks, so I would not. I would share the link in the chat, but I don't want to share it on the internet too much, because, for example, the web server is not configured to send out emails. So if arbitrary people would do some setting up of user accounts, they wouldn't get emails. So this is not really made for production use yet. But in case you have any hackathons, I heard that there will be some in Switzerland next or this weekend, and you want to go on with this, I would be happy to share what I've done here so far as an XML export or whatever. So yeah, that was it. Thank you.